Web, my name is Sandkern Bricks, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a couple more MOCs, but today they're going to be based off of a game I play, well, more or less kind of play it on and off. Boom Beach. We have our flamethrower, which is more or less low level. We have our boom cannon, which seems to be pretty high, but not max because the barrel's not all that big yet. Then we have our rocket launcher, again, almost max, but we don't have all 8 barrels yet. And then sniper tower, which is probably level 11. It's the only one I really know what level it would be. So yeah, let's start off with the little flamethrower over there. So here we've got our cute little level 2, maybe level 3. I don't know, the barrel's pretty big. Maybe we're up to level 4, I don't know. We've got ourselves our low-level flamethrower. It is pretty small. It is on spins so that you can spin it around. The fire piece, actually, I don't know where it went. There should be a little fire piece that hangs out over here for the barrel. It's not all that close, but this is blocking it here. This, I don't know what you'd call this, fender piece. The actual kind of, not the barrel, I don't know what you call this, the abdomen part of it isn't very big, although it does have some nice curvature to it that I do appreciate. We're saving best for last, so that's why we're starting with this one first. And here's the back. We have the tank, which, I don't know, I think I did pretty good on it, but I definitely could have done better. This was supposed to be like a tube piece, but I used the last of my strings for the boom cannon, which I will show next. But first, go ahead and take a look at this versus the actual in-game flamethrower. We'll now take a look at the sniper tower. Again, the sniper tower is supposed to be relatively low level because it still has the metal bars, not the full stone and all the green. So first, let's take a look at the ladder here. So for the ladder, I've just taken, let's see, I don't know if I can, you get the idea. I've taken bars from probably a Lego City Police set. I don't remember exactly what set I took it from to make the stairs. These just kind of stand up. You could either stand them up like that, or if you have like carpet or kind of rough wood like this, you could lean it up against here. So now we have the actual sniper tower itself. These move up and down kind of unintentionally. These are jail cell doors. This is jail cell window. Oh, sorry, I got off the camera a bit. This is jail cell window because, well, I need this opening here for Mr. Sniper to get up, and these things here, well, I can't really see what's behind it in-game because you only really see it from this perspective. You only really see it from that perspective in-game, so I didn't really know what to put back here, so I just kind of left it blank. Yeah, we've got our metal bars here. These were kind of fun to experiment with. They were also kind of annoying to experiment with because I had to do a lot of taking it apart, finding it again. Here we've got our little stone base here, grass plates. Up at the top, we have our roof here, and you could actually stick a little minifigure in there and have some playability if you would like. So here's a picture of the actual in-game model. Alright, now on to the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher was tricky. I definitely didn't want to skimp out on the detail, but that also meant I would have had to use a lot of weird pieces, so I settled on using these wheels for it. You usually find them in creator sets. I settled on using these wheels, and I actually love the way it turned out. Nothing on the back though, but in Boom Beach, the game, you're only going to be looking at it, again, from that perspective or so. So you're not really going to even need to see the back if you're going to do an archipelago style build with these little MOCs. So the base here, cat scratching. The base here we have gee, I don't know where we got these parts, but they're pretty usual parts. Like, this is kind of a specialty piece. I don't think you'd be able to find this just kind of anywhere. So yeah, let's move up a little bit. Sorry, tripod's old. It's a piece of junk. This was also hard to experiment with. The top was a little too heavy for what I had planned before this, but and as you can see, if you move it just a bit, it falls down again, so you kind of got to keep it the way it is, but, you know, I'm happy the way it turned out. And up to the base, kind of already seen this already. Got a little antenna. I don't really know what that would be for, but there it is. Got a blue pinstripe all the way around. Not all the way around, but you know what? I kind of like how that turned out. On the bottom here we have 2 blue rails, and on the top we have gray rails with a couple of smooth tiles, little designs up here, and then, man, that thing is mean. So let's take a look at the in-game actual model. You've seen that. We're going to move on to my personal favorite of the 4, the Boom Cannon. Probably level 18 to 10. I don't know, maybe 20 if you're lucky. Gee, I don't know the levels of these things. I usually don't like to brag, especially about what I build, but I have a feeling that I just did very good overall on this build. I tried to incorporate as much as I could from the actual in-game model. I've got some kind of crank pieces from the old Pirates. Got that string piece there just to look like tubing. We have a massive, beautiful barrel with some, maybe, I think these are Lego Ninjago. They first started out at Lego Ninjago. We've got those for the big kind of parts of the barrel. Zoom out here. Here's the side view. I don't know what you call this, but there it is. Kind of the protector thing. Oh, here comes my cat. That's great. Oh, she gave me some slack. Here would be kind of where you load it in. It's got the springy so that when it shoots the big missile, doesn't recoil all that much. The back isn't all that detailed, but again and again, you're not going to see it from the back if you're doing an archipelago style thing. A couple of there we go. A couple of little handles here for turning it. Yeah, that's pretty much the overview. I mean, just looking down at this thing, you'd not want to be caught in the crossfire of this. Now, I do have one other little surprise after you go ahead and take a look at the in-game item. Well, here it is. Here's my surprise. For anyone who knows Boom Beach, you will know that the Scorcher is an OP, massively armored weapon that just won't stop. So, here it is. I've created it in Lego for your viewing pleasure. This was very fun to build. We have our barrel here with the fire at the end. Turns around until you hit the little tank back there. It's basically a massive flamethrower on wheels. Usually people do Zookas with these. Zookas are a very non-armored unit. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Tank here, we've got ourselves a nice little kind of screw top valve thing. The tread is from a Lego Ninjago set. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was from one of the ones where it was all high-tech or whatever. I plan to cover the tracks, take the tracks off actually, and use them for a tank that I would like to show you guys. So this is a fixer-upper that will be going on a list of what I will show you guys at the end of the month once I fix everything up, make everything look nice. Well guys, like this video if you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you like gaming or tech, hop over to Hankern Games and see what I've got over there. So yeah, tell your friends, add your favorites. Thanks for watching. Take care, you guys.